Welcome everyone to the second game of Conqueror's Trial, and I'll quickly show you that we are going through all the 4 matches that were played yesterday, and we'll be witnessing Rise of Patience against Simplicity. So let's quickly jump into it. So we have Shaktiman playing in the color orange, spawning in on the north side of the map. By the way, all the qualifiers are being played on Dry Arabia. I'd have missed out on that little detail. And this is a round robin style of qualification with 12 players playing in, so or 13 players playing in. So every player plays against 12 more individuals. We are expecting quite a few matches over the span of 30 days almost. We have a new player joining in our tournament. Since Conqueror's Trial, or rather this tournament, was kind of hosted for people who are member of the ICRS server. Obviously, there's no membership fee and there are no strict requirements to be a member, only that you need to be in the server. Your name has to be in the server, that is all. Simplicity, rather a recent addition, spawning in on the... Sorry, I might have been mistaken. Rise of Patience. Shaktiman is playing English, by the way. Simplicity is playing House of Lancaster in the color yellow. Aging up with the Abbey of Kings, allowing you to use 4 lords who are extremely tanky and give a stacking buff of 5% extra HP. So 4 lords will give all the units around them 20% more hit points. English opening with the deer, rather interesting. I think this could have been even better if the English scout would have set up camp, but the problem is you need H2 for it. Okay, I see. Why this? An opening up with the council hall. A rather rare sight, I would say. Against a civilization that has some very OP anti-ranged cavalry. However, I believe has extra damage against ranged units, but lacks damage against everything else. I also believe has lower HP. Not sure, I have to check. Council hall being built with 5 villages. What seems to be the plan here?
Ga up! Vogliende hessa!
So far, I would say things are looking very textbook. Apart from this, of course. Didn't really say English going up with the, with the usual farms. Really, because farms are cheaper and I think the mills make them extra effective. Let's switch this to number of villages. The patient's rushing his unit production. The council hall acts as double archery range, so longbows are produced twice as fast. Of course, when you're going out against a civ, that can very quickly make make anti-ranged units, I think it's smart to go out on the map with some spears. But I think Simplicity might not be aware of what's going on. I think he has completely missed this. Might prove fatal later on.
What hair, sir?
Fatima spotting the Lord. And I think Simplicity might have accidentally A-moved his Lord across the map. Now his Lord is wasting precious time chasing around a scout. Yep, that was an A-move, I think. Regardless, we have double archery range from House of Lancasters, so we're seeing quite a few yeomen, so it will be yeomen with, mass yeomen with all the lords you can get.
And you're working.
Constant stream of military going down from the English base. The tower going up just in time. Excellent scouting by Simplicity. Now he's able to track the English army's movement. The thing to remember is yeomen are faster than longbows. They're quite fast actually. They lack the damage, but they are quite fast. I think in terms of range, that's longbow. Yeah, okay, yeoman lacks a little bit of range. I think it compensates for that with the high speed, movement speed. One of the lords might go out actually. No +1 for either of the players. English simply outproducing House of Lancaster. The second lord might go out as well. Simplicity decided to build a really long wall, spending a lot of wood right away. But what is he defending here? Okay, I see. Oh, he would rather not divert his attention on the southwest side of the map, so building a quick wall here. But he has to send his army there to fend off this little muss. This is quite a bit of investment, not gonna lie. And the scout goes out. Simplicity now blind. It's only a matter of time before the English decides to send in a villager to build a tower on the woodline. Spectrum realizing this is the only woodline, safe woodline that Simplicity has, so he has to put pressure here, which he is doing very well. Now with 3 lords, I think things are a bit difficult. Spectrum deciding not to overcommit. These lords are basically not down for it. Check them out, thinning the numbers of yeomen. And now the lords will be easy picking for him. All of them very low HP right now. Simplicity should have backed out of this fight. 2 lords going out, and the third one will go down as well. So in terms of destroyed value, as you can see, Shaktiman is doing quite well. Slowly but steadily, English farms are being added.
Nu, je last. Let us gone.
Now +1 range armor coming for the English instead of +1 range attack. I think given the fact that longbow already has more damage than your average yeoman, +1 range armor might be better if you are up against a range comp. Shaktiman being very greedy here, going out on the map, getting all the deer or all the rather dangerous food as soon as he can. This wolf is rather annoying. I don't know why they have those wolves in the game. I think he will lose a villager there if he's not careful. I think one villager will go out. Oops. There we go. Villager coming out to build a tower. That's what we need as English. In terms of economy, Lancaster just has 1 manor, and the way this manor works is the more villages that work around the manor, the more resources this manor generates. Thing is, if you are chopping wood on the other side, outside of the radius, then you're missing out on those resources. I think you might have resources for another manor in a bit. Oh, the cost. Okay. Yeah, he can add more manors actually. He can add manors wherever he is getting resources. Here, a manor would be nice. I mean, simply in terms of numbers, I think Lancaster is doing okay. The scout is doing a lot of work. Relaying very precious information in terms of army movement and the patient's realizing that this army is not something he can fight against. So he has to move back into his base, taking a fight within the radius or within the reach of his PC will be very good because his PC is rather dangerous. It's got machine guns in them, firing double the number of arrows. So losing his 3rd villager here. Still playing with 1 manor. Now adding in hobilars actually, which are very good against range comp. Yeah, they have lesser HP than horsemen. Yeah, makes sense. By the way, you need gold to place hobilar. Emancipations now aging up with the King's Palace. Excuse me. And extending his eco lead further, hopefully in the next 2 minutes. So I think in response to that, Simplicity should take advantage of the economic mechanisms provided in his civ. Unfortunately, we are not seeing another manor coming up anytime soon. Simplicity might have realized that Shaktiman is actually playing in a rather risky fashion, so he wants to punish him. Finds a very good raid here. I think he might be able to get 3 or 4 villages. Wishful thinking. Maybe just 1. One more villager, come on. He has to bail. He has to bail. So with that, I think both players should have more or less the equal number of wills, but of course with the King's Palace now, I think that might not be the case. Longbows have their veterancy, spears have their veterancy as well. So do the horsemen. Simplicity has banked a lot of food. I don't know if he's planning to convert it into resources. Oh, sorry, convert it into an army. I think the food banking might not be intentional. It might be because of the manor, perhaps. We have a second manor being added somewhere. Yep, seems to be the correct place to put your manor. Of course, I mean, the more workers you can get around your manor, working around the clock, the more resources you generate. So that's really handy. I think the House of Lancaster TC also fires double the number of arrows. Has the same benefits of benefits that the English enjoy. Ooh, that's a very risky place to chop wood, I would say. No vision. Just in the blind spot, but not sure for how long. Oh. Scouts hidden in hidden forest. Assisting in the information warfare. You might see a face-off here. We also have Earl's Guard, by the way, so men-at-arms. No. Can't afford to make these mistakes when the English is already ahead on DC. This is a lot of idle time. And the decision to go out here didn't make sense because you know the army is here. You can just have one tower here and you can be sure. I mean, this is much easier to defend than this. The veteran longbows are very dangerous now. I mean, they obviously have more range, but they also have a lot of damage. So unless you can outnumber them, I think every engagement they take will be favorable for them. We have no more manors coming in. Simplicity is using up all of his resources, so he's for sure committing into castle play. Seems like Shaktiman is trying to bleed his opponent out. He's just waiting for Simplicity to run out of gold.
Every charm and tender.
Canceling the charge. Oh, amazing shot there. That same shot really did a number on that army. I wasn't expecting that. I completely forgot about it. And with the Lord giving that extra HP to all the knights and the yeomen, I think this fight might be favored for the House of Lancaster.
power is Ibu.
Being shouted at!
This is a HOL keep. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Great timing. Great timing. Even though there might be a little raid coming in here, Simplicity needs to pay attention. Securing the map like this is really important right now because clearly Simplicity is not doing well in terms of village account, but if he has better map control, I think it will make him favor. He might be overextending himself a little bit. The positioning of the scouts is crazy. Not gonna lie. Free information.
Ich be boon to hear.
Chapman is also doing a great job in terms of picking up relics, which I believe Simplicity doesn't really have the time to pick up because he's more focused on getting map control. Food situation isn't looking great either. A very sudden and quick farm transition. Reservations still actively raiding the back line here. Few knights might be enough to deal with this, perhaps.
No Hestas at all.
Maybe.
God's winker at me, mate.
Chapman is really extending his lead here with those relics being picked up. And given the relics that he has managed to pick up, it seems like he may be able to get maybe 4 of them at least. Given that the 5th one is right under the enemy keep, so transition going really well for English here. As you know, English farms are crazy OP.
This shooter.
Unseelie builded thing.
Hestas cometh, Arwemen.
Uh-oh. The knight's going in for a raid, but the problem is this wood line is already depleted. So
Obeisance is Ari Abdu.
can't understand the confusion there. In terms of eco upgrades, Ratman is clearly ahead, I would say, and even in terms of military upgrades, I think it's doing a bit better. I'm not sure what Simplicity is planning here. Is he... I'm not sure. What is he planning? Is he planning on going a second TC or just planning on imping, which doesn't seem like he would. He's making army quite a bit. I think that might work out because English is quite ahead in terms of villages, and with a stable farm transition and enclosures in age 4, I think the English pretty much becomes the spam house, you know. Just keep spamming units non-stop. There's not much you can do after that. Seems like an Imperial from Shaktiman is inevitable. The question is, which landmark does he go for? And not so surprisingly, he ages up with the Vanguard Palace, giving you access to Vanguard Footmen, Vanguard Rangers, think it's one of them is called Vanguard Army, I think, which gives you one trebuchet and the other things. It's a very powerful landmark. Albeit you don't get these things for free, but those units are very, very overpowered. Simplicity is really, really far away from an age-up. His army parked in the center of the map, even though this keep is giving him a lot of comfort. That might not be the case for long. Persistently raiding being as annoying as possible for the opponent. And now it might be a bit scary. Sure, you don't see flaming arrows coming in from the other side of the planet, so you can be sure this is not the Berkshire Palace. Which might seem like a relief for now, but you give English a lot of time to breathe. The army that will come out of that landmark will be just insane. Yeah, Vanguard Army. Produces an army of 2 spearmen, 2 crossbows, and a trade. We have Vanguard Footmen, which are men-at-arms on steroids, Vanguard Rangers, longbows on steroids, Vanguard Raiders. 3 horsemen, 3 knights. We're getting a Vanguard army to begin with, so that the trebuchet can deal with this keep. That's a very big army. All these siege engines hammering down the keep, this position won't be safe for long, for simplicity at least, and given the difference in army numbers, I don't think this defense will last for long. Another force keep drop. Right where the action is taking place, so yes, time for simplicity to fall back. That position is not safe anymore. Simplicity very close to an H-up, but might be a bit too little too late. Berkshire, a Hail Mary in the face of imminent death might just buy him enough time to get back in the game. Perhaps the English is almost 30 villages ahead with a fully set up farm transition and enclosures, infinite gold, infinite food, you name it. If I'm being honest, I think the House of Lancaster Vanguard Palace is even more strong, even stronger than the English one. But as you might expect, I mean, when you have 89 military walking into your base, you don't really have a choice. Complete map control. English is just a disgusting stuff. But then again, I mean, I wouldn't say this was a rather cringe play. I think it was quite fun to watch. These towers, I think the network of citadels is a very annoying thing. It should not buff up every single unit that stands under the tower or the keep. That's a bit too much. Simplicity, oblivious to the fact that he is now being surrounded at the well-timed night raid. Yeah, I would say the early English push is a bit hard to defend against him. We all have been there.
Now! We nicht kunnen für unsere Anwender! Today! Crossbows and sailors ready to assail us! No! Forward! Address me at a word.
Wow, the range of the cannon is crazy. I think that's very specific to Raksha Palace, by the way. I think Simplicity has managed to hold for quite some time. The English army out of the range of the network of citadels, I think. Working quite well. For Simplicity, I think this might be where he manages to get back in the game. In terms of just too tanky, I think they have the armor cladding upgrade, maybe? Maybe not. Yeah, I think they do. Well, just imagine Kumar's taking out a Berkshire Palace. You get to see this. The infantry mass has roughly been dealt with, but I don't think there's anything left to protect these ranged units from all the cavalry that's swarming in. Even if Simplicity manages to defend this, I think he has lost map control and sacred sites. Blinking on your minimap is not a pretty sight. I think the GG is coming anytime soon, fortunately, but I would say that both the players played really well so far. It was a lot of fun to cast and watch the games. There we go. GG gets called by Simplicity. Reservations winning his very first game of the round robins. Thank you guys for watching, and we hope to see you soon. Take care.